For our book chat this morning, we have Emmanuella Edun, a personal development consultant, life coach, and author of The Value-Driven Teen. It's great to have you. You are welcome.
Thank you.
You know, when I think about the title, Value and Teen in one segment, people think that the teenage years are just years where, okay, they take in more than they would want to give out. But when you're talking about value, you're talking about what you can give as a teen, right? That's what you're talking about here.
Yes.
The value-driven teen.
Okay. Not exactly.
Okay.
Because teenagers are not... the teenage phase is a phase where the emotions are very high. Okay, so... And because of that, they're quick to be impulsive. So value is not something that is readily available, you know, to be expressed by a teen. So it's something that must be inculcated.
Okay.
You understand? Something that must be inculcated in a teen. So. All
right. So and it's an 80-chapter book, and that's what I saw when I came here. I saw the first chapter, and in 2 pages it was over. And I was wondering how long is this? But I said 80 chapters, and it's based on quotes.
Yes.
Why did you decide to write in that particular manner?
Okay, well, the quotes are actually snippets from some of my poems, and each one carries weight, okay? And it's a known fact that poems can be quite deep. So I picked this snippets and then I expanded them, okay?
Right.
Made them relatable for teenagers.
For teenagers,
yes.
All right. Chapter 1 says, chain yourself to train yourself. The key theme you have here is self-discipline and personal accountability. Yes. How do you teach this to a teenager? Okay.
The teenager is spot on emotional, okay? Now, a lot of times inexperience makes us say, okay, the teenage phase it's a phase rather, it's going to go out and all of that. But research has proven that teenagehood is actually the foundation of adulthood, okay? So as a result, the teenager must not be left alone. Now, at the teenage stage, the brain, the brain control in charge of decision making is still developing, while the brain aspect in charge of emotions, impulse taking and all of that is quite active. So as a result, that teenager will find it difficult to make the right choices, okay? So chain yourself to train yourself is me telling that teenager that, hey, you need to constrain yourself. It's not going to come easy, but with constraint, thinking about your future, thinking long term, you'll be able to, you know, do the right things and all of that. So chain yourself to train yourself is saying, take the right choices may not be interesting, they may not be fun, but you need them, you know, to have a positive outcome in life and all of that. So yes.
All right. Something that stands up to me here is what you say in chapter 9. Okay. Hard skills make you a living, but soft skills help you make a life.
Okay.
And you try to create that distinction between hard skills and soft skills. Can you expatiate on that?
Okay, well, hard skills are what we go to school to learn, okay? Like your career and all of that. Now, soft skills have to do with your character, okay? So with the hard skills, for example, you want to be employed somewhere, you're told to bring your resume, you ask the schools you've been to and all of that, how you've been trained on that particular assignment, you know? But your soft skills has to do with your character, okay? So this one gives you a salary and all of that. The other one helps you execute properly. And I mean, we could see in recent times, we've had a lot of very, I'm looking for a soft word to use now, very distressing news, you know, coming from several quarters, even from people that we least expected. And it all boils down to the fact that their character wasn't properly groomed. So soft skills has to do with your character. And if it's properly groomed, then, you know, your life will be pleasant and will be of positive contribution to society.
All right, chapter 20, I love what it says there because it talks on, you know, being dogged and resilience. Never ever give up. Now, that is something that we would love people to learn as early as possible. It says there's always a strategy to take you to the top. Always disallow your shoulders to drop because a willing mind, no devil can stop.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Perseverance and the power of a determined mindset. What are you talking about there?
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. Don't give up. A lot of times people are not resilient enough to follow through. Life doesn't present itself easy for everyone, you know. I give you an example. If you want to climb to the mountaintop, you want to get to the summit of a mountain, you would feel the stress. It would take a lot from you. And if you, because of that stress, you pull back, you will never attain that desire. So never ever give up is saying there's always strategies to take you to the top. There's always something you can do. There's always something you can hold on to achieve that desire of yours. Life will not give, it's not going to come easy. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. But you have to just always double down and say, this can be achieved. I am not going to let back, like that statement, no retreat, no surrender. This is what I want. This is, no matter the cost, I will go for it.
Now, this is something I'll probably put on my status today because I love what you say here. Chapter 44 says, time is the currency of this world. That is something my late dad of blessed memory used to always say that that's something that everybody has exactly the same.
The same, yeah.
You have 24 hours a day. Nobody has 25 hours. That is the currency of the world. Time lost can never be recalled. Procrastination shortens your time. Negligence is a wholesome crime. Can you expatiate on that?
Time. You know, it's what we used to purchase rather. What we used to purchase, our dreams, everything, you know, and time never stops. You may pause, you may delay, but time is ever moving. You know, so this chapter is talking about being intentional, not wasting time, you know, because once time is gone, if you lose money, you can always get it back. But time lost is gone. It's gone forever. Our life is in segments of moments, you know, and time is the curator of that. So once time is gone, it's gone. So we always have to have that. You know, we always have to realize that if we waste time, you can't actually waste time, okay, because time keeps moving. It doesn't wait. You only waste yourself. You only waste yourself. So we need to be very, very conscious of that reality. All
right, let's wrap up with this. Chapter 8, it says, to attain my vision, I must employ strategic devotion, avoid short changes and distractions for those who can truncate my manifestation.
Yes.
And here I talk about strategic devotion and avoiding distractions are key to achieving one's goals.
Yes. Well, it's self-explanatory. A lot of distractions. Life is one very wonderful place that if you have a goal, there are 1,000,001 activities that will want to prevent you from attaining that goal. Those are the distractions. So we need, in the quest for fulfillment, we must realize those things that draw us back. Like that statement says, get out of your own way. And those are the things that draw us back. We must identify them. Whatever is not productive, whatever will not advance us, whatever will not elevate us is a distraction. It may be exciting, but as long as it doesn't add value to you, it's a distraction. It's stealing from your time.
All right, thank you for this and the value-driven teen. I hope it's something that a lot of people would check out, a lot of teens would check out and get the value and insights that are in this. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, that's it on our book chat this morning. We'll take a time and stay with us. When we get back, it's What's Up and About.